All my fellas, all my fellas, all my fellas, all my fellas.
Hello and welcome to the latest episode of the Lakeside Viking News. It's Friday, March 29th, 2024. I'm Drew.
And I'm Josh. And here are your weekly announcements. Thank you to the Lakeside Beta Club and National Honor Society supporting our community. They are currently collecting toiletries for patients at the Georgia Regional Hospital. These two organizations also sent many holiday cards to area nursing homes and the VA hospital. The DeKalb Federation of Garden Clubs is so appreciative.
Congratulations to the Lakeside Reading Bowl team and Miss Metters for winning their second title in a row in the state championship for the Reading Bowl team.
Did you know that there is a trail that runs behind Lakeside? The Lakeside Cross Country team is embarking on an exciting endeavor to restore the trail, and we need your help. Your generous contributions will fund essential expenses such as machine rental, gravel, timber, and more. Volunteers from the cross country team, other clubs, and community will be spreading mulch, laying stones, and installing signs to enhance the trail. Join us in creating a lasting impact on our school and community. Together we will breathe new life into our campus, rejuvenating the school's campus and creating a legacy of health and vitality. You can donate. You can donate. I did it again! I did it again! Donate. You can donate. Stop. Everybody, please stop laughing. You can donate today at this link here, and for sponsorship opportunities and exclusive perks, please visit this link here.
Hi, I'm Nora Barksdale.
I'm William Giles.
And I'm Brian Tolbert.
We're not including that. And we are the 2024 DeKalb County Student Film Festival winners.
Me and Brian over here directed a film called Insomniac, and we won the Best Sound Award.
And my film, 3 Cup Monty, won Best Show in Advanced, Best Editing Advanced, and the Best Overall Film. Thank you to everybody who came and supported us, and congratulations to Abram Sullivan, who won for the novice category for his film U.
Please send us your announcements.
You can send them to this email here. And now on to current events with Colin.
Hi, I'm Colin here with your Lakeside current events. And before you ask, no, I have not gotten my job back on Movie Review. And yes, a day of reckoning is coming to William Giles still. So, let's get to current events. Our top story today involves the Francis Scott Key Bridge collapse. The collapse was caused by a 984-foot tall Dali cargo vessel that had lost power. Maryland Governor Wes Moore has called for full accountability of the situation and any involved. They did have divers working in the actual water trying to find anyone who may have been stranded in the actual water during the collapse. However, due to pitch dark conditions, frigid temperatures, and high tides, those attempts were not very successful. There are 6 confirmed fatalities, all of which were construction workers. The mayor of Baltimore, Brandon Scott, issued a state of emergency following the incident. Unfortunately, efforts have shifted from a search and rescue to a recovery, with Mayor Scott actually stating, "We are all right now, still focused on recovery." That's what we're talking about today, recovering those who were lost. Our next story involves the Donald Trump court case. Donald Trump's attorneys Todd Blanche and Stephen Stow have stated that Trump's accusatory comments about the 2020 election were the height of political speech. Trump also told reporters that this is a witch hunt and a hoax before he entered the courtroom on Monday. Now, for the former president, that is just kind of par for the course at this point, unfortunately. The judge overseeing the case, Judge Merchan, has suggested that Todd Blanche may be disbarred from the case. Trump is currently facing charges for 34 counts of falsifying business records in Manhattan. We're done. In more local news, on Tuesday, March 26, 2 cars got into a gunfight on Interstate I-285. Now, for us Atlanteans, this is a fairly normal occurrence, I'm sure. However, for Ronald Butler, a trucker from out of town, this was very strange, and he got the whole thing on his dash cam. Fortunately, there were no casualties in the actual situation, and Ronald Butler was the only person in the area to actually call the police on the situation. Of the incident, he said, "Unfortunately, I think people are becoming more and more desensitized to violence because of the fact that everyone has a camera. People are less empathetic when they see things like this because they weren't there, but when you're right there in it, it makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up." There have been no arrests made at this time. That is all for the current events. God willing, I will get my job back on the movie review, and now on to food review.
I'm Miss Tate, and I teach physical science and chemistry. I've always liked science ever since I was like elementary school. I guess I've always been a kid who asked why. And so science is all about asking why and how things work and discovery. So yeah, I guess I've always been about discovery. school, I love to listen to books on tape, or not on tape. I guess they're not on tape anymore, but stream audiobooks. I'm reading a great one about the evolution of the female body called Eve, so I totally recommend it for everyone. I love spending time with my husband. I'm a newlywed. Yes, I got married in October, so we're enjoying the honeymoon period. Like That. I Like That by Janelle Monáe. Yes, I Like That by Janelle Monáe. Ooh, I have a sweet tooth, right? I like avocados though too. So yogurt with nuts and berries. Yes, salty sweet. Miss Murphy. Yes, definitely Miss Murphy. Collaboratory is all about students coming together, working, learning off of each other. Of course, it connects, and it's like a portmanteau of science, laboratory, and collaboration. So I want this room to be a room where we come together and learn together. Work hard. Always do your, work. Always ask questions. Always ask questions. Why, how? I love questions, even when they're not necessarily helpful in class. I love questions. I love exploring. Yes, I have a special shout out, and I have someone joining me for this shout out. Yay! So we want to give a shout out to our 2024 valedictorian, Matthew Phillips. We are so proud of you. You are so amazing. I've watched you grow and develop since 9th grade, and just, you make me so proud, and you make me so hopeful about what's out there in the world.
Well said.
Yes.
Well said.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the food review. This week we're deciding to do something different for a food review. Instead of doing one specific food and comparing them from different restaurants, we're doing one comprehensive restaurant review. This week's restaurant that we decided to do is the Northern China Eatery. The first thing to talk about was like the service and how long we waited. I didn't think we really waited that long. It's a small restaurant, so it doesn't seat that many, but I don't really think that has anything to do, in my opinion. It doesn't affect the restaurant at all, and the food and everything is still good quality. Next thing to talk about, most important in my opinion, is the food. So we decided to order 4 things. We ordered the scallion pancakes, the shrimp and pork dumplings, beef and noodle soup, and the sweet chili chicken. The main thing we wanted to order was the dumplings, because we had heard the most about the dumplings from this place. I thought everything was great. Nothing tasted too fried if it was fried. The scallion pancakes were the most fried item, and they tasted great. You couldn't really taste the grease on them at all. The dumplings, in my opinion, honestly tasted immaculate. Just when you bit into them, the shell around the meat just came off great. Everything was perfectly cooked. Everything mixed together perfectly. I thought the dumplings were amazing, and honestly one of the best foods we've tried on the food review in ever. The beef and noodle soup was great. Thick noodles, a lot of beef. I thought the broth was really good. No complaints there. The sweetened chili chicken was exactly what you ordered. There was sweetened chili chicken with some vegetables mixed in. Honestly, I'm not a big vegetable fan, but I enjoyed the vegetables in the sweetened chili chicken, and I thought that was really good. Final thoughts about the restaurant was, even though it was small, I thought the food was still great. The service was great. The people were great. Great environment in the restaurant, in my opinion. I have no complaints about this restaurant at all. I thought everything was done well and was a really enjoyable restaurant experience. And so in my opinion, I would give the complete restaurant, based upon everything, a 9.2 out of 10. That's my review. I thought Northern China Eatery does a great job, and I think you guys should all go check them out. They're on Beaufort Highway. Thank you, guys. That's all for the news this week.
Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to tune in every week